Very good morning, one and all. Wishing all the human beings in the world a very happy International Yoga Day 2022. Dear friends, my main intention of sending these video clips to all the people who are viewing this is just to make all of us understand what is yoga and what are all the types of yoga that we being in Indians that we are having the tradition of practicing yoga since a long time. Dear friends, yoga is nothing but the way that we are living every day in our routines. So it's not that performing an yogic postures every day 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that is maybe a part of yoga or practicing the yogic postures. But the yoga is mainly of three types. One is karma yogi, number two bhakti yogi, number three jnana yogi. So we all human beings, we wanted to work in our as long as we can work as a duty, and we are every day we start our day with the help of praying God and trying to do the things in connection with the Almighty. And every day we strive hard to gain the new knowledge in our day-to-day life so that we can be successful in our career. So these three things we all human beings trying to achieve every day. We wanted to work productively and we wanted to connect our work with Almighty and we wanted to gain knowledge every day. So these three things are only the three types of yoga that we are practicing every day even without our knowledge. So what is yoga now? It is the bond between the mind and the body. So what we think, the same thing if we do, it means we are doing yoga. Means what? Today as a teacher, once you get up in the morning, once you pray, after praying you come to job and you see that you involved in teaching and you make sure that you taught good to your students and students have understood. It means you have covered the entire three types of yoga. So you are a karma yogi, you are shared your knowledge through which you gain the knowledge, and you are started your day with praying Almighty. So every day that we practice yoga even without our knowledge that we are doing yoga. So dear friends, I being the physiotherapist, and I wanted to say how best yoga is helpful for the practice of physiotherapy in our routine also. Physiotherapy, when we say, not only physiotherapy, even any professionals, to talk about the karma yogi, how best we can be a productive in our work. If you are asking me, it is nothing. So whatever the work that we do, we have to see that we pay our complete heart in that work. So अगर दिल से काम किया and काम का productivity बढ़ता है. So that is karma yogi. If दिल से, if you pray God, then you reach the God. You try to connect to God. It is bhakti yogi. And dil se, if you want to try to learn something from the universe, so you gain the knowledge. So being a physiotherapist, I pray that all physiotherapists, whenever because the physiotherapy work is a kind of a heart of work. So it is not that the prescription of medicines, and it's not one day. So all physiotherapists, we make sure that we put our heart into the patient's care while giving any kind of exercises, and see that that exercise is helpful to the patient. So the therapy with the involvement of your art, if you execute on the patient, and definitely patient will improve. That is what qualitative treatment that you could give, and that is what is your productivity in your work. So this is practically, I doubt how many physiotherapists in the world are practicing the physiotherapy with the involvement or with the dedicating that his heart or her heart to the welfare of the patients. I doubt. If anybody practices like this, that is how a physiotherapist practices, and physiotherapist practices as a karma yogi, and we see that we improve. So as a physiotherapist, generally how we are not supposed to practice. So it is not supposed to be time bounded, and one patient come and treatment is over and next patient come, then so we should not be behind the time management, and we should not be behind the earning the money, and see that what patient is coming, whether the patient is getting really benefited, whether the therapy that we have planned is correct, the protocol is good. So in that way, if we put our heart, and that is what is the expectation of the society, and in that way only we also get the satisfaction in our routine. And if we all practices these three types of yoga, and every day will become the yoga day for all of us. And since today happens to be the International Yoga Day, where the entire world is connected with the concept of yoga and practicing it. We being an Indian, proud of it, because yoga is a traditional practice of India, and it is the Indian method of managing the humankind, and we are doing our best. And today the entire world is celebrating this day and practicing yoga, and all credit goes to the Government of India. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. Thank you very much.